Have you wondered how some people achieve so much in a short period of time? Is it luck or just God's grace? No, it is planning combined with luck and grace that fueled their achievement. Yes, planning is very important, and it starts with planning every day, every morning, and every task. Please watch this video attentively, and we will explain how planning is very important. You open your eyes tomorrow morning, not because of the stress of your alarm clock or the buzzing of endless notifications, but because your body feels ready. Your mind feels light. There's no rush, no panic. Instead, there's clarity. You feel as if you are already a step ahead of the world. As if you are the author of your own day, not a character trapped in someone else's script. What if every single day could begin like this? What if your mornings were not accidents, but carefully crafted beginnings? This is not about forcing yourself into some rigid lifestyle or copying someone else's perfect routine. It's about designing a morning ritual, a small set of practices shaped by you for you, that slowly but surely transforms the entire trajectory of your life, one sunrise at a time. A real-life example, Hal Elrod and the Miracle Morning. Let me tell you about a man named Hal Elrod. Hal was not a superhero. He was not born into privilege. In fact, his story is one of pain and despair. He was in his 20s when tragedy struck. A near-fatal car accident left him so badly injured that doctors doubted he would ever walk again. As if that wasn't enough, the emotional storm that followed nearly broke him. Depression, hopelessness, and financial ruin all arrived together like an army determined to crush him. But Hal made a choice that seemed small on the surface, but was powerful enough to rewrite his life. Instead of letting his circumstances define him, he began crafting a simple morning ritual. It was nothing dramatic at first, just 6 small practices. A few minutes of meditation or prayer. Affirmations, speaking positive truths into his life. Visualization, imagining the future he wanted. Exercise, moving his body to energize himself. Reading, filling his mind with wisdom. Scribing, journaling his thoughts and lessons. He called this set of practices the Miracle Morning. And true to its name, it became the turning point of his life. Within months, Hal regained his health, rebuilt his business, and found a sense of purpose stronger than ever. His story became a movement, spreading across the world and touching millions. Ordinary people, students, parents, entrepreneurs, workers, began waking up earlier, taking back control of their mornings, and in the process, taking back control of their lives. But you might wonder, is this just motivation talk, or is there real science behind it? There is. A study in the British Journal of Health Psychology found something remarkable. People who follow consistent morning routines report higher productivity, more stable moods, and lower stress levels throughout the day. Why? Here's what's happening in your brain. Morning sunlight triggers the release of serotonin, the chemical that lifts mood, sharpens focus, and fuels motivation. Small repeated habits create stronger neural pathways. The brain literally gets wired to choose better actions with less effort. Calm beginnings reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, which means you carry less anxiety into the day. Neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman explains it simply. Early morning routines set in motion the neurochemistry for focus, resilience, and joy. You're programming your brain to win the day before it begins. Think about that. You don't have to fight for victory in the middle of the day when everything feels chaotic. You can win before the battle even starts, just by how you wake up. Robin Sharma, author of the 5 a.m. Club, put it in one unforgettable line. The way you start your day determines how well you live your day. Now pause for a moment and reflect on your mornings. Do you wake up to a loud alarm, groaning, scrolling on your phone before your feet even touch the ground? Do you stumble through breakfast, rush through traffic, or check emails before you've even checked in with yourself? That is what I call an accidental morning. A morning designed not by you, but by the world. And here's the truth. If the world controls your morning, the world controls your life. It may not seem dramatic in the moment, but over years, this habit builds a life where you are always behind, always reacting, always surviving, instead of thriving. Contrast that with an intentional morning. In an intentional morning, you are the architect. Even if it's just 10 or 20 minutes carved out for yourself, those minutes declare, "This is my life. I choose how it begins." The Phoenix Project. Lucy's story. Lucy was a single mother of two, trying to run a small business from home. Her mornings were pure chaos. Children crying, emails flooding, and her energy scattered everywhere. Every day began with stress, and every night ended with exhaustion. Then she stumbled upon the idea of a morning ritual. At first, she doubted it. "I don't even have time to breathe. How will I have time for rituals?" But she decided to try just 30 minutes earlier. In those minutes, she meditated, stretched, and wrote down 3 priorities for the day. Just 3. What happened was nothing short of transformation. Within months, she noticed. She was calmer with her kids. Her business started growing steadily. Her relationships deepened. Her confidence returned. The secret wasn't that she magically got more hours in a day. The secret was how she used the first minutes of her day. Her story is proof. A small morning change can ignite a big life change. Now, let's make this practical for you. Your ritual doesn't need to look like anyone else's. In fact, it shouldn't. It should fit your life, your energy, your dreams. Here's a simple framework. Wake up intentionally. Set your alarm 10 to 30 minutes earlier than usual. Don't use that time for work or scrolling. This is sacred time, just for you. Move your body, stretch, walk, do a few push-ups. You're not training for the Olympics. You're simply telling your body, "Wake up, we're alive today." Set an intention. Write down your top priority. Or a single affirmation. Something like, "I choose peace today." Or, "I will finish the one task that matters most." Engage your mind. Read one page from a book that inspires you. Or listen to a short, uplifting podcast. Feed your mind before the world feeds you noise. Practice stillness. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Sit in silence. Let your thoughts settle before the world intrudes. Remember, it's not about complexity. It's about consistency. One small ritual, practiced daily, creates momentum that shapes your entire life. Sometimes words are enough to awaken something deep inside us. Let these guide you. Either you run the day, or the day runs you. Jim Rohn. Win the morning, win the day. Tim Ferriss. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Jim Rohn. The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Mike Murdoch. Tonight, as you drift toward rest, pause for a moment. Close your eyes and imagine, what would my best morning look like? Not a perfect morning, not someone else's morning, but yours. Maybe it's quiet, maybe it's filled with energy. Maybe it's just you sipping tea while the world is still asleep. Whatever it is, picture it. Then promise yourself, tomorrow, I will wake with purpose, not pressure. I will begin my day not as a victim of circumstance, but as the architect of my fate. Because here is the truth. Mornings are not just about hours. They are about ownership. And when you own your morning, you own your life. So here's your challenge. Tomorrow, reclaim your morning. Choose just one ritual, not 10, not 6, just one. Try it for a week. Notice how your day changes. Notice how you change, and then share it. Comment below. What is one new ritual you'll try tomorrow morning? Let's build not just a morning routine, but a morning movement. A wave of people waking with intention, shaping their lives and rising with the sun. Sleep well tonight. Your new chapter begins tomorrow.